Our planet is changing. It is getting warmer. This change in temperature is called climate change. Climate change is a big problem for our Earth. It affects everything on our planet. Climate change is not a new thing. It has been happening for millions of years. But it is happening much faster now. This is because of humans. We are making the Earth too warm. The Earth needs a certain temperature to be healthy. When we burn too much fuel, it's like we are putting an extra blanket around the Earth. This makes the Earth too warm. We need to act now to stop climate change. We need to find ways to keep our planet healthy for the future. Imagine the Earth wearing a blanket. This blanket is made of gases. These gases are called greenhouse gases. These gases keep the Earth warm. They trap the sun's heat. This is good because it keeps the Earth at a temperature where life can exist. However, we are putting too many greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is like making the Earth's blanket thicker. The thicker blanket traps more heat. This is causing the Earth's temperature to rise. Some of the main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. We release these gases when we burn fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. We also release them through deforestation. The more greenhouse gases we release, the warmer the Earth gets. This is causing many problems for our planet. Fossil fuels are like the villains in the story of climate change. They are the main source of greenhouse gases. We burn fossil fuels to power our cars, homes, and factories. When we burn them, they release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Coal, oil, and natural gas are all types of fossil fuels. They are formed from the remains of ancient plants and animals that lived millions of years ago. When we burn them, we are releasing carbon that has been stored underground for millions of years. This sudden release of carbon is disrupting the Earth's natural carbon cycle. The Earth cannot absorb all the extra carbon we are releasing. This is why the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is increasing. We need to find alternative sources of energy that do not produce greenhouse gases. We need to move towards a cleaner and greener future. Trees are like the lungs of our planet. They absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen. Forests play a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. Deforestation is the clearing of forests for other land uses such as agriculture, mining, and urbanization. When we cut down trees, we are removing the Earth's natural carbon absorbers. Trees also help to regulate rainfall patterns and prevent soil erosion. Deforestation can lead to more extreme weather events such as floods and droughts. We need to protect our forests and plant more trees. Trees are essential for a healthy planet. Section 5. A world heating up, rising temperatures. As greenhouse gases trap more heat, the Earth's temperature is rising. This is called global warming. The average temperature of the Earth has increased by about 1 degree Celsius since the late 19th century. This increase may seem small, but it is having a significant impact on our planet. The ice caps and glaciers are melting at an alarming rate. This is causing sea levels to rise, threatening coastal communities. Rising temperatures are also disrupting ecosystems and affecting plant and animal life. Many species are struggling to adapt to the changing climate. We are already seeing the effects of a warming world, and it is only going to get worse if we do not act now. Section 6. Extreme weather, nature's fury unleashed. Climate change is making our weather more extreme. We are experiencing more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, floods, and storms. Heat waves are periods of extremely high temperatures that can last for days or even weeks. They can cause heat stroke, dehydration, and even death. Droughts are prolonged periods of abnormally low rainfall. They can lead to crop failures, water shortages, and wildfires. Floods occur when rivers and streams overflow their banks. They can cause widespread damage to homes, businesses, and infrastructure. Storms are becoming more powerful and destructive. Hurricanes, cyclones, and typhoons are all types of tropical storms that are fueled by warm ocean water. These extreme weather events are a clear sign that our climate is changing, and they are having devastating consequences for people and the planet. Section 7. Renewable energy, harnessing the power of nature. To combat climate change, we need to transition away from fossil fuels and towards renewable sources of energy. Renewable energy sources are naturally replenished and do not produce greenhouse gases. Solar energy harnesses the power of the sun to generate electricity. Solar panels convert sunlight into electricity that can power our homes and businesses. Wind energy uses wind turbines to capture the kinetic energy of the wind and convert it into electricity. Wind farms are becoming an increasingly common sight in many parts of the world. Hydropower generates electricity from the flow of water. Dams are built across rivers to create reservoirs, and the water is released through turbines to generate electricity. These are just a few examples of renewable energy sources that can help us reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigate climate change. Section 8. Conservation, using less, saving more. Along with transitioning to renewable energy, we also need to reduce our overall energy consumption. Conservation is about using energy more efficiently and avoiding waste. We can conserve energy in our homes by using energy-efficient appliances, turning off lights when we leave a room, and using public transportation or walking instead of driving. Businesses can reduce their energy consumption by using energy-efficient lighting and equipment and by implementing sustainable practices. Governments can encourage conservation by setting energy efficiency standards, providing incentives for renewable energy, and promoting public awareness campaigns. By using less energy, we can reduce our carbon footprint and help mitigate climate change. Section 9. Our climate, our responsibility. Climate change is a global problem that requires a global solution. It is the defining challenge of our time, and we all have a role to play in addressing it. We need to act now to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, transition to renewable energy, and conserve our natural resources. We need to make sustainable choices in our daily lives and support policies that promote a cleaner and greener future. The future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. Let us all work together to create a sustainable world for ourselves and for generations to come.